Good morning or good evening to all, depending on your location. Imagine being chosen at 6 years old to hold the fate of 50 million Romans in your hands. One mistake, one moment of human desire, and you would be buried alive. This was the life of a Vestal virgin, Esene, the most powerful and most doomed women of ancient Rome. But where does this mysterious name come from? Vestal comes from the Latin Vestalis, literally, she who belongs to Vesta, the goddess of the hearth. This terrifying institution was created around 715 BC by King Numa Pompilius, the second legendary king of Rome. The term used to select you is even more chilling, captio, which means capture in Latin, because that's exactly what will happen to you. You will be captured, taken from your family forever. The first 4 Vestals were called Gegenia, Venanea, Canulea, and Tarpeia. Tarpeia became sadly famous as a traitor in Roman legend. So what does it feel like to be in the skin of a future Vestal? You're barely old enough to understand why your mother cries when men in white robes arrive at your villa. You might be playing with your wax dolls when suddenly, grave voices echo in the family atrium. Your father, usually so proud, lowers his eyes and whispers your name to the Pontifex Maximus. You don't yet know that these few minutes will determine the next 30 years of your life, or your death. The high priest examines you like a merchant, inspects a slave at market. Are your teeth perfect? Are your limbs well formed? Can you speak clearly? He even checks your ears to ensure you can hear the sacred orders properly. The criteria are merciless. You must come from the patrician elite. Both your parents must be alive and married, and you must have no physical defect. If you pass this terrifying inspection, the Pontifex Maximus pronounces the words that seal your destiny. Amata, I choose you to perform the sacred acts that a Vestal must perform. Your mother cannot even say goodbye to you. You now belong to the Roman state. Once captured, you are taken to the Temple of Vesta for the most traumatic ceremony of your life. Your hair is cut in the Sini Creen style, 6 ritual braids that frame your temples, like a bride. But you are marrying civil death. You are dressed in a white stola, the robe of Roman matrons, ironic for a child who will never know motherhood. The suffibulum, a white bridal veil, is attached to your head with a sacred